Hi Libra, how's everybody doing? Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. You have been busy, Libra, very, very busy. Seeing a lot of different energy coming through in the pre-shuffle. Okay, so center focus, relationships, and where that's going. For some of you, you could have gone or you're going to a destination wedding. That may be a side note with the Four of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. You travel somewhere. Or you could have traveled somewhere with a partner. It looks like you're having some lucky timing with something. Something times out in a way that ends up benefiting you, and maybe a partnership or relationship that you have. I'm seeing you and another person here, and I'm seeing it be almost like your guides are doing something backstage that ends up helping you. This is what it looks like to me. This is something that you may be unaware of, but you're going to reap the benefits of this. I'm seeing a white building. I'm hearing stucco. Yeah, it looks like you have a little angel watching out for you. This could be someone that actually manifests physically for you, but if it's not, it looks like you have some type of energy that's looking out for you. Some helpful, like, guide or ancestor, something like that, watching over you. It seems like something was going on and you get out, like, at a very good time. You exit somewhere. I mean, this can mean something like mentally or situationally, but for some of you, you could have even been in a location and the way that the timing worked out, like you couldn't stay there anymore, or it was unsafe, or like something was going on and you needed to leave, and I'm seeing it be like the perfect time for you to actually, for some of you, physically exit somewhere. I am seeing a lot alluding to moving around on the physical plane. So yeah, you very much could have been traveling somewhere. But this can always be like astrally going somewhere. Very interesting, Libra. I'm seeing you also taking a break from something. For some of you, this is related to a vacation or the time that you have off from working or from certain responsibilities that you have. I'm also looking at kids here. Interesting, Libra. This feels like such a different vibe than usual. Two cards that just popped out in this spread were the same as two cards that popped out after each other in Virgo spread. So check that out if you have any Virgo placements you're looking out for, or you're dealing with a Virgo. It's the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles, it looks like something's being let go of. For some of you, this can mean a transition with a job, career, something related to your finances that you're letting go of, something that may be valuable that you're letting go of, or it can be certain responsibilities that you have. Maybe you also feel like you're ready for some type of shift. So it's like, in order for you to have a certain position, you may have needed to take care of certain things, or particular items, objects fell under your responsibility. And for some of you, there's a sense of being like, you know what, I'm switching to this position, or this is going to be my job title now, or this is what I'm exploring. And so there's like a new set of responsibilities or something that you're taking care of. For some of you too, there's a sense of letting go of a person, place, thing. It can be an object, it can be a role, it can be a career that you had been in, it can be a person. There's a sense of knowing that it's time to let this go. It's like, you know that you need a break from this. You've been doing this for a long time, and now it looks like there's some shedding of skin. I'm seeing the King of Pentacles be very important. The way that I'm seeing it be is that you may have a very particular like role or job or career, and there's some type of very big shift that's happening, because I'm seeing a release go on. But this is something that you would have worked very, very hard for to obtain, and something that you still feel very proud of, I'm seeing. So I'm seeing this be an option where you're not being forced out of a situation. You can very much stay there, or you can let it go. And there's a sense of like letting this go because you feel like it's time for you to release this. For some of you, you may be evaluating that for yourself right now. Like if this is something you want to stick with, or it's something you're ready to move on from. For some of you, it's working with certain people, a company, client, castmates, co-workers. And here Virgo is right under you, Libra, which is so interesting. You and Virgo must have a little dance going on. It can always be those areas of your chart too. Like, for example, like Libra may be your sun sign, and then Virgo is your MC. So remember too, it can always be part of your chart, or your north node or something. Yeah, I'm seeing there be a sense of looking within and reflecting on something, and recognizing that you feel conflicted, or that not all is settled and feeling right. Let's see why this is. Ooh, I'm hearing a Lana Del Rey song. I Got a War in My Mind. What song is that? I think Ride. Been trying hard not to get in trouble, but I got a war in my mind. Those are the lyrics. Yeah. Feels like something's been going on that you're not going to be continuing anymore, because you're realizing the tension that it's bringing to you. But maybe this was something that you could have potentially ignored this if you weren't checking in with yourself, but it seems like now you're taking the time to reflect, and you're recognizing something, and it feels almost like you need to listen to yourself and do something about it now. Yeah. It's like, I'm seeing it be one of those situations where it's like, the moment you sit down to reflect, something comes into center focus and you can't ignore it anymore. It becomes very, very clear to you. Very obvious to you. This could have been something that you weren't ready to address, and now you are ready to address. Yeah, it's about a new chapter for you, a new beginning. Something big is starting. But there's still a sense of feeling like a bit held back from this. Let's see further. Tap in more to this. For some of you, there could have been someone that you've been involved with, but like you've been having disagreements with this person, or there's been some tension, and so it feels like it's necessary. It feels like universally the universe is supporting you taking a break from something. It's like someone or something that you haven't been seeing eye to eye with. This is also bringing up more tension within you because you're like not agreeing with someone, or there's something that's been going on, or it's like someone that you may like keep getting into arguments with. It looks like you need space from this person or this thing. It can always be a career, but it's almost something that you have some type of like contract or commitment with, because I'm seeing the wands, the Four of Wands. As much as this can be a relationship, this can also mean, I'm hearing a staple. It can also mean something that you're committed to, that you're meant to be like in harmony with, some type of relationship that's meant to be harmonious. And a relationship is any other energy that we're interacting with. It does not have to be another person. And so there's a sense of like something that should be harmonious, there's something unharmonious that is happening, and it seems like the universe is kind of giving you an out to separate, just to take a break from something, like to take a breather away from something or someone. And it looks too like someone from your past is coming through and helping you. For some of you, this can be like a guardian angel, this can be an ancestor, this can be someone in your 3D from your past, someone that you have I'm hearing a blood tie. Someone that you have a blood tie with is coming through and helping you. I'm seeing like somebody or something is sending you intuitive messages. This may be coming through in like a more subconscious space. For some of you, this can be someone that's deceased that you feel is communicating with you, or someone that you feel watches over you. It's definitely a benevolent energy for sure. I'm seeing like a lot of pastels. I'm also getting something about sweets. Like this could have been someone that when you were younger, they would have like given you like candy or something. Also something about outfits, the way that you dress. Something significant about that. I'm seeing like old photographs here as well. I'm seeing like a lot of I'm hearing a lot of beige in the with the colors of everything. Wherever you were, you could have been in some type of climate that was more for some of you humid, for others of you this would have been like dry, like there could have been like some type of dirt on the road even, or maybe sandy like a beach. I'm also seeing like old buildings too. Interesting. Okay. It looks like somewhere outside of America. It looks like you're getting clarity on a new financial step that you're going to be taking. This can be a new role that you're assuming, a new job, a new career, a new direction within your career, something new that you're doing for money. And it looks like you're going to be walking out of a space that did not feel congruent with the environment that you want for yourself right now. So I'm seeing that's why you're walking away. It's an environment that's like too busy, or it's not like peaceful enough, or it just like does not have the vibes that you want. And so there's a sense of letting this thing go and starting this new chapter for yourself. Doing something for you. I'm definitely getting a crossover with Virgo energy, which is interesting. So you may have like some really significant Virgo placement or tied in closely with a Virgo. I'm looking at Jupiter, Libra, and Virgo. Virgo's right next to you here. And I'm also looking at Cancer on the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else is happening. To have Jupiter and Libra next to each other, Libra's all about our partnerships and things that we're doing. So this can mean some type of expansion with who you're partnering up with or whom you are partnering up with, and really thinking about this. And this is something that may affect you, like with Virgo showing up here, may affect you on a daily basis. It looks too like this is tied into health as well with Virgo here, and you walking away from something that maybe like mentally you don't feel like is a situation or an environment that you want to be in anymore. And this is about you going in alignment with the type of environment that you're looking for now for yourself, or like what you're trying to cultivate. I'm seeing something about like moccasins or slip-on shoes here. Judgment. Getting something about Venus with Virgo. I'm also looking at Judgment, which is Pluto. That's Scorpio energy. So a big decision that you're going to be making is something that you've been like weighing the pros and cons with. This is like going back and forth between something, but you're getting to a point where you're not going to be able to do this dance anymore, and you're going to have to pick a lane and stick with it. It seems like you've had the time to weigh this out, so now it's about actually taking action. It looks like you're gonna take a chance with something. I'm hearing the High Priestess. I'm looking at the Fool here. Intuitively, you may just be basing this off of your intuition, or like using a big part of your reasoning based off of your intuition, because I'm seeing something that you may be taking a chance on. This can be new territory for you, something undiscovered or unexplored that you're going to be exploring, something that you really got to have faith in yourself, the decisions that you're making, like your intuition, that you're being guided in the correct direction. So there's definitely a sense of like you having hope and taking a chance on something, and you may have been going back and forth and being like, do I make the logical, rational, safe choice, or do I like need to kind of believe in myself here, have faith, and make a decision based on like my dreams or my ideals? And I'm seeing you go in the direction of your dreams and your ideals. Like you could have even had a vision of this thing. Your Uranian energy is an innovative energy. It's an exploratory energy. It's one that's groundbreaking. It's future oriented. And to see that with Pluto here, it seems like no matter which way you go, you're going to be like discovering new territory, and there are going to be a lot of changes that are coming. There's going to be a lot of exploring. It seems too like if you stay where you are, there's a sense of things being broken down differently than they had been before, or you're going to be opening a new chapter entirely and discovering like completely new territory. So either way, there are going to be changes that are happening. This is what I'm seeing here. All right, my friends, we're going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.